Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium, and the Duke's Mayo Classic. This ought to be a fantastic showdown and just the flavor every college football fan can't wait for. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the UAB Blazers, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Golden Eagles will get this season underway as home meets weather. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Blazers offense will get the first swing of the game. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's coming, he's still putting that hand up in the air. No job, still open. And more importantly, this quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him in offense to make sure he gets a lot of touches. Whether he's open or whether he's open. This is open. Back to the 3-yard pickup. They come to line, 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Wall. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. And you're going to hear this guy's name. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game 1, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this guy. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the middle of the field. Instead, it will be 2nd down. There's always that issue of offensive line keeping up on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC do just that. And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time? Afterburner's coming. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Blazers. They're on the board first here in the season opener. And he's scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things up with a big play. 68 yards on the touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Boston College's offense will go to work for the first time today. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David? Thanks, Skippy. That's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker in the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back. And this defensive end can
Not much doing there. He gets to the 26, a gain of 1. Boston College wants to play fast. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
all offseason. This coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get him.
The chirping starts. Everybody's going to be talking about his job. Pressure builds. And then you hear what happens. Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters. On the ground, it's Stevens.
Well, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown. You're just trying to get your offensive line moving. Let those big fellas get by you.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. And they got him for the sack. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. Boston College will send out the left cheek. He'll try to really get it
big runs there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run going.
Might as well give it to him again. And they try to run inside, and there is where to go.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the arc. They're doing it because they're starting right in the box. With the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having the quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This is no surprise to defense. Everybody knows what the receivers should be. You can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game, they pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the track. It's not the first time they've seen that.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
That's a good thing. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how they're doing performance on third down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple of those third down conversions like that, they're going to be
Headed for the end zone. He rumbles all the way down the line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just chews up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Can the defense stop him again on second and goal? Pushes ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, UAB. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on here?
Fellas, I think we're just going to step around and still have interest in the run and just finish one. Ohio gains order a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that the Rainbow Warriors won, it's more how they won. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that able later to win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Give to the running back. Powers through the defender. That play just never had a chance. They knocked it down for a loss of 5.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off and another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off his head. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
Coming after it. Got it set up on the outside. And they swarm him out. Austin Collins right back to the line. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. DC back to work after picking up the first down. Right back to the well. goes straight up like a rocket. Tell the blimp guys to look out. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Still on his feet at the 45. Off he goes. Touchdown, UAB. And they take it in for 6 more points.
It's now the second time this wide receiver scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job scoring.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So same quarterback, one step, put it in the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's even. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
He's not fooled on that. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off cover. But you can tell the cornerback is up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for him.
And they fail to hook up on third down. Boston College will send out the punt team. On the return, it's Fuller. Carter's team was down there to corral, and they made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The give to the back. And he's trumped up. And now they're picking up the first down.
All right, that flash there.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's first and 10. Quick completion to the right. He's run out of bounds. Big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Rays are on the line with a fresh set of downs. Hands it off. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
Did a great job on the defensive line. Making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for him.
Face the grab. Touchdown, Major.
Yeah, now the song is first half. Showed some glimpses of why they can become a really good offense against the Eagles.
The extra point.
More of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing. Take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
28. Boston College, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask on. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some bounce going, running and throwing the ball.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Spider!
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job. In coverage, you know they want to slap the ball away. If you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain.
All right, look, I know the defense was doing real good about their run game coming into this one, how they've been playing up to this point. But finally, David, the offense breaks through. They finally generate something positive on the play.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to put my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. You can have balance. Now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
He's looking for an open man on second down. He gets it out fast. They get him down after he makes the catch.
My old coach said you never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down to the 20. The Golden Eagles have this offense rolling.
Green 25. Flip it. Roll it. Check.
They go to the ground. Brought down after he picked up a 2 to the 19.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing in this one.
Go.
From the red zone, it's Stevens. Got some room in under the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Austin Collins. And the offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
Wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the ball.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now it's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody.
Just hit the gas and go pick up 15-plus yards. How nice is it to have a quarterback like that on a tailback when I could send a tailback one direction, quarterback the other direction? This guy's just got so much speed.
That quarterback knew that was a Jimmy window to throw into it. He just showed off. He's cannon of an arm.
Let's see what they've got on second down.
Now 55 feet.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's back to throw on second down. And he gets the foot down. It's a catch deep along the right sideline. And he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UAB. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Almost ready to kick away after scoring the touchdown. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out. He stopped at the 13. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, big chance. This is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive
enough yards to get us.
Trying to find his man on first down. Throws for the tight end. He makes a catch. He got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head on number. Looking to throw it again. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Unlock. He's looking to throw. And his defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll run it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Boston College lining up to hunt this one away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David. You've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, you're going to continue to do what you've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
That's right. Striking on the outside territory. His defense is going after potentially make some adjustments, show some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Pocket starts to collapse. He scrambled forward and got a view and turned that into a positive play. And the Blazers want to crank the tempo. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Blazers line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to return it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the run. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to move it through the air. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he'll move it in inside the 20. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called.
29 Philly.
This defense will try to keep everything in front. He'll take a shot. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
And we wondered all week how this one was going to play out. And through 2 quarters of ball, the answer is like a good old-fashioned barn burner. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in blue.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Blazers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he passes on the touchback. Here it comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this. Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
That's so frustrating. He sees an open guy, he's ready to rip the football, and then all of a sudden, one of those defensive ends gets their big mitt in the air and knocks it down.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Boston College coming to the line and moving the chains. Through the air on first down. He's looking deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Nice job by the defense turning the page. You just gave up an explosive play. Now you're going to come right back with tempo. Nice job on the back end covering to force that incompletion.
Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Boston College. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Man, how hard is it to defend? Yes, running back is a wide receiver. He designed ways to get the football in his hands. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there. A difficult guy to stop now for this defense moving forward.
First down for this offense. Hand off to the lone back. Nowhere to run on that one. Just more on the air.
And listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you some spark. And that's a great job by the defense to not run that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it. They get that. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. First and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fast motion from the offense. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Pulls it in the end zone.
It's so underrated. The relationship between the wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be, and the accurate football. That's what leads to nice touchdowns.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now.
UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, maybe.
There's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that's not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, you've got to lock in.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
And he is running out of bounds after another big gain. This area protected. No problem moving the ball to touchdown. They'll give it to him again. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. No one for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now.
Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face Sports.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short in the in-field goal range. What do you do here?
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The completion well past the sticks. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion. Looking to change these.
On the play.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
And he runs it. Touchdown, UAB. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting the possession. The offense very willing to go on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Gotta start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can for the rest of this game. And I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Boston College wants to play fast. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. On the double. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have rep these plays over and over again. In practice, game in, game out.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Got his man quick. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make some.
Bounce off on him like popcorn. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. The Blazers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. pick up a forward into the 37.
Stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. Right now, they got to go to the ground. The defense is going to change something up. He's really telling you, dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field. I'm smart like this.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
Easy.
Got his man in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, and he has enough for the first down.
Play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Great pass, it's complete. Touchdown, Blazer. And the stomping has commenced. Lining up the tack, one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. About to kick away and score the touchdown.
UAB, 49. Boston College, 21.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense.
Fires and picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, UAB.
Number 19.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyway. Offense still playing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Let's go. Alert.
He's going to pass. Gets it out quickly. Excellent job walking through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up the first down.
Ready?
Fresh set of downs after the completion.
Here we go.
Comes out throwing on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot
42
seat.
spike.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the distractions, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from
Here we
this.
go.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he
On the
is,
double.
and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really quickly in this season.
Jackrabbit.
He'll set up to throw. Forced out of the pocket. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Positive out of it. But that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what he can get and make this next down go.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Wants to throw on third down. And that pass picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive mind, the play of the game, man, if you know this pass, you're trying to get to the quarterback and please, I'm trying to do this. Have their steps, get the INT. Nice job by this dude.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, David. That's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the one that's getting push, that's getting movement, that's carrying over all of
defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
And a nice solid pickup here before the defense wrestles into the ground. And the Blazers have pushed it inside the 20. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese is closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility for a guy in that slot position.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. He got it. And now that lead is already way out of hand. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin,
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Washington had an impressive showing in Illinois, and to do it with some of the legends of the past there. Orton Hill, Napoleon Kaufman, and Lincoln Kennedy. What a special victory. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. On 2nd down, he'll fire. He's got his man. They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sent it the other way.
And the pass rushers, bringing in the defense. That's what I'm doing in this situation. And I got the lead by a couple scores. In the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those teams back and try to pass. That's what happens. They're going to take shots. We do interception. This one's almost done.
Quarterback touch pass from the Jets' feet. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. He gets the ball, he's looking outside big. Puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's
And the pass hits, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on that.
Playing the next play, not letting bad plays beat you. That's his 1st career interception in college football, so that's going to sting. But now you've got to get back out there and lead your team.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as a player. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze, where you might need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. to the Magic City, the football capital of the South, Birmingham, Alabama, home to the UAB Blazers, and the fans here have been eagerly anticipating this clash. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see, the Sharks taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the UAB Blazers. 48 Sports College Football. Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Sharks will kick it off to get us underway. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Blazers offense will take the first swing of the game. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw in the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
But the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open. Zone coverage, he's open. If he's double covered, he's open. Throw that guy the ball.
Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The option look. He'll toss it. Just steamrolling his way through. And a big play there on the option. The pitcher takes it.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
They'll go to the ground. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
Big really helping this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success in the league.
Headed to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, UAB.
I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but look at this offense. How explosive and aggressive they were. Top 5 in the nation in scoring. And you can see why. They've got scoring playmakers all over the field.
He thought about bringing that out for that second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Sharks offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, they don't always show up in the box score, but these guys in the league, these guys get everybody organized. They have to play well for their team to succeed.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Off the play fake. Now Stroud is attacking, and they tackle him at the 19.
And you're seeing the pass rush in the second part of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they crowd the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
In these situations, 3rd and 20, I know exactly what to do. More DBs on the field. I know it's a pass. My best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Power football with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Pulls it in. It's Fuller. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's powers and works his way. They finally get it down at the 2. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run.
Here we go.
They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. About to kick it off. Back to punch. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bullock. That gamble did not pay off as they bring it down at the 12-yard line. No more on the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Jet sweep to the receiver. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Great job by the defense there slowing down that jet sweep. And a big key was the defensive end containing the play, forcing the receiver to cut back inside to where all the traffic is.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. The Sharks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 44-yard line before he stops. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they were really nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here in their next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to run for it. Just going down the field. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 8.
That is such great execution by this offense. 3rd down and 2. They know you're running the football, but they were physical. Great job creating a little bit of space. Not only do you get the 1st down, you chew up a bunch more yards, too. Nice execution by this offense.
And that's why defense coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on this third catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up 1 quarter. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've changed into the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
He was able to make one guy miss, but he had to make 2 in order to pick up that 1st down. It was a nice individual effort, just not enough.
On 4th down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, UAB. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Lining up for the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score. UAB 21.
Fielded in the end zone. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will hold him from the 15.
In blue, check.
just not getting out, playing their assignment, making them play.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage. A nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy.
Picked off. He goes down right there, but nothing for Curry. The interception. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling on until they find an answer.
On second down, wants to throw it. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. After the incompletion on second down, it's 3rd and inches. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
This is an offense that really sees that as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
A first down run on the doorstep. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start, offense.
The official is offered the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Let's go! He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And the ball's out. Who's going to get it? Oh, the offensive first. Absolute disaster by falling on that fumble.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Fires into the end zone. And the ball is picked off.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the linebacker showing you he knew exactly where that running play was going. He beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Leaves it with the running back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
The offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Fires into traffic. Intercepted. That kind of break intercepted. Again, he's going not only on defense, but a great field position for that over for 30 seconds.
It's all about making plays. This guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season. What a momentum-changing play for his team.
He looks that one in nicely. There to make the tackle by the big It's good enough to get the first down.
Coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw? He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
He just wisely got rid of over on first down in the red zone.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
They finally make the stop with the big run. It's ready to move those sticks to a first down.
There's no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Just gets rid of it before the heat. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
Extending the play. Took a shot as he threw it. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the run with a field goal. And the kicker delivers the free ball to finish off the drive. And that lead grows even bigger. He'll bring it out. It's Bullock. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. The little soft foot pass ball is incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could...
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next count. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Sharks decide to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this time.
So, let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
And this center downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. He makes the grab.
The defense playing zone coverage, they particularly all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
On second down, he'll let it fly. And it's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Blazers racing to the line in a hurry up. Looking to go up top on first down. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
This defense doesn't even have a chance to blink after just giving up an explosive play. You get lined up, and all of a sudden they're throwing it over your head again into the end zone. They better get ready, lined up. I'd expect another shot coming.
He wants to throw here on second down. And he's almost to that first down marker there. He's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Makes his connection. He steps out of bounds for the top of goal. That's enough to set him up first and goal.
That's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play.
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, UAB.
One thing this team has shown really this year, it does not take them long to get out to a fast start. That was critical to them getting their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And the return man is stopped, and now we'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. Lasso! They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And that is interception number 3 on the day. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before we go to halftime.
There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Safe completion on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Sharks will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes a move. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not bad.
Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, UAB. And once he found some daylight, it was time for the house call. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead.
Man, oh man, when you've got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Birmingham. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sunday. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
And the Blazers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Finds his big tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, but Cole just tight end.
I'll say this, man. Coach would like to see a lot of back
in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Caught near the sticks. It's Manning. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Quick strike complete. The defense wouldn't let him lose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Second down coming up. Back to throw, it's Grimes. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Man, I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Unloads to the right out. Finds a man on the right. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Defensively, now you can tell I got to be ready for anything, right? If they're going to get the ball to fast guys on the perimeter like this, I better be ready for it. The defense was ready for it. It was a good game. It wasn't a bad game. They didn't give up a touchdown, but now, oh goodness gracious, they get the ball to anybody, any place, anywhere on the field.
I think that shows you the experience of the quarterback here. His primary target wasn't open, so he didn't panic. Even though he was getting hit, he was still able to find his check down and find some positive yards.
They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Here comes the field goal unit. They'll try to get the 3. Never doubt. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say. After putting up a 3 spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored Jesse. This offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on teams. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and get those little balls in.
He's got enough on the first down. After the completion. Let's go! Going up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Man, that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
Able to get just confused before sliding with the hit.
I think he does a really good job in the second down play of being very decisive, getting north-south, making the play, and now setting up a much better third down. That's a play we can continue to run even on third down right now.
Here we go. Trying the left side. And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker.
Hey, give the defense a lot of credit on that one. Third and about 5. Offense going RPO, so they're really putting you in a bind, but everybody's doing a nice job reading their keys, and they're able to stop the back short of the first down. Good decision.
Really good job here. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
He wants to take the top off. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, UAB. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring a touchdown.
UAB 52. Sharks.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner is stopped.
Sharks offense will take over.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Let's go. On the move, it's Roberts. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Scanning the field, it's Grimes. Throws to the tight end. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before it's finally stopped.
Near the 48-yard line.
The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. And the Sharks with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He finds his man. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The completion short of the sticks, it's 2nd down.
42. Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Robertson. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. The Sharks are on the move.
And first down for the offense.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Using the quick game. They get him down after he makes the catch.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Fire into the right, complete. And he is run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Fires to the right. He's got it. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Sharks.
Hey, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out there.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Gonna let it fly. He's got it down the left. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Washington. And the punishment has been extended.
And this always is the game of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get the service. This offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. The sure hands. It's Ward. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. That last completion sets him up on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and you add the answer to the next one.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
To the air, it's Grimes. Quick completion on the out. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped him make that completion a whole lot easier.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the pick up and he's looking to throw it. Back in the backfield. It's Roberts. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They'll line up for a second down play. Here we go. Trying play action. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble, you're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground, get what you can get, and live to play another day.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Field goal is good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his spot. Not a lot of space to be found here. It's a line of coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Keep it on the ground. Tackle is made after the first down.
This is a guy that just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The give to the tailback. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the
I want square shoulders to the line of scrimmage, take the snap, secure the football, play physical, and fall forward. Nice job by that running back getting the first one.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that play. Huge pickup on that play. He clears her. On 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
This guy's been special today. In this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Got it. His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11.
Easy.
Just when they're looking run, now up top. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock.
UAB.
On the ready.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Throws to the wideout. And the double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
They just look good at every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team,